Oh wow!
Have you seen this? Whoa, this should be done really accurately and not like "Don't turn over! Do not! Where?" Oh, doesn't work. Fine, as I expected. Lord, why am I doing all this? Hello everyone, it's Cubastic. Today I have prepared another interesting puzzle for you. And it's interesting not only for its appearance, but also for its uniqueness. All of you probably know what a ship in a bottle is. So when you take an ordinary glass bottle, and most likely you have seen either in the movies or heard that there is a full ship inside it. Well, the model of a ship, it's not so big, but it is not clear how it got into the bottle and even more how to get it out of there. So today's puzzle is about that, and it is called Ship in the Bottle. It has the shape of a real bottle, inside we have a ship, and we have tiles like a mosaic or a puzzle. And what's most interesting here is that the bottom of the tiles is different from its top. Here we have, as I understand it, two layers. We can open it and check. Yes, here these tiles have two layers. And today we should not only get the ship out of the bottle, it will not be that difficult, but also to solve it inside. Sounds like an impossible task. Although my task now is not to solve the puzzle for speed, I will turn on the stopwatch, and my task is just to have fun while solving puzzles and train my brain a little bit. Wait, right now I will make you smarter and maybe even increase your IQ level. Here's an interesting fact: each of us has an instinct for self-preservation, and it keeps us safe in the real world, but not in the virtual one. But we definitely should be kept safe and protected on the internet. Think about that and use NordVPN. NordVPN will protect your privacy. It encrypts your internet connection even if you are using public Wi-Fi. No one will be able to see the website you visit or data you share. The CyberSec NordVPN function blocks malicious sites and ads. The service offers over 5,000 secure servers in 60 different countries, and you can connect to any of them wherever you are. With one single account, you can protect data on 6 devices with the minimal loss of speed, because NordVPN is the fastest in the world. Don't miss your chance to get an exclusive offer from NordVPN, 72% off 2-year plan. And if this is not enough for you, then NordVPN will add 3 more months of free use in addition to this. The link is in the description. I would be really grateful if you use this service. This will not only protect you on the internet, but will also help the development of my channel. Thank you very much. We're moving on. Well, now let's try to solve a ship in a bottle. I press start and start to scramble it. Although I suppose it won't be as difficult here as solving it. So the first 2 parts popped up really quickly. I shook it for a second and again the details came out on their own. That was really easy. Okay, and that's it. The easy part has ended. You see, that is what I was talking about. There are 2 layers here, yes. There is the top layer with the pattern and there is the bottom layer. This is the space in height between the second layer that we can use in order to get these details out of here. And also to put them back. Look, well, not so easy actually. I thought it would be a little bit different. You see, here one detail hampers us from taking out the other one, so I cannot get the details of the upper layer because the details of the lower layer prevent me from doing that. Let's try to use these parts from our puzzle, maybe they can help us. I see that there is a detail here. It has an area where both the first and second layers of this puzzle are occupied. So the front side with a pattern and the lower side of the second layer. As you can see, here basically all the details have one layer. But this one has 2 parts, and this means that it will complicate the solution of the problem for us. Although this one, in general, it is quite simple. Here it is. It also has 2 layers, see? 1, 2. So let's try to get everything else from here. It is really difficult to manipulate these details. Here, the task is not to come to a logical solution as unexpectedly as possible, to think a lot. Here actually everything is obvious and simple enough to do, but with my shaking hands it will not be easy to do it accurately, because I have to be really precise here, and all this... Oh, it worked out. And we put all this where it should be. And it is difficult to do all that if you are clumsy, and well, I am. Therefore, let's prepare for difficulties in advance. Okay, is it getting through? Yes, hooray! It is not easy and we didn't do it from the first time. I think the hardest part is this big part, because you see how tricky it is here. Oh, it is accidentally fell apart. There are 2 pieces left. And the last one? Done. So it took me 4 minutes 32 seconds to just bring this puzzle to its original position. So only from here I will start solving it. You see that this bottle is completely transparent on both sides, and here in this field we will be solving it. Okay, let's do that. It took me more than 4 minutes to scramble the puzzle, but I don't know how long it will take me to solve it. For it to be honest, I will now mix the whole thing, and I hope that it will turn out to be quite simple. Okay, let's time it. Write in the comments how long you think it will take me to cope with this puzzle, because it's not easy. So, for starters, I'll probably follow a logical path. I will not solve it all inside. I want to do the same frame not inside the bottle, but outside. In order to understand where each element has its location, first we will get together a drawing of the ship. Right here on the bottle, I guess. But these 2 complex details, they will be simultaneously located in 2 layers. So I'll put them here for now, but we need to take in account their position also on the second layer. This is how they combine into such a long sausage. Okay, so where is the last detail? Here it is, definitely. It looks like the ship is done. So this is right. Now we need to make the second layer. Let's turn our ship upside down for this. Why am I doing this? In order to have the correct position of these parts that stick out, it's really important. Now, based on them, we will add these other 4 details, 4 elements. This should be easy to do. The only difficulty is that we can use the second layer not only by flipping them into one plane, but also by flipping them upside down. So, and yes, great, this is exactly the position that should be here. Look, it is also interesting that our bottle is not symmetrical. There is a bottleneck here, it's not in the same plane, but as we can see it has such a step. So how will that be? Like this? Yes, and this is how it will be covered. And on the other side, as you remember, I have the front part of the ship. What should I start with? I believe that from here. From the parts that are as far from the bottleneck as possible. But whether I should start from the front or from the back, I have no idea. I think that the most difficult moment will be here, with these details, because they have 2 layers. And the simplest is here. Let's flip that all. I really want to start from the front side, for example with these details, because there are 2 of them, as you can see, and they are the most difficult. The 2 and they fit into each other. We're putting 1 now. Let's do the same with another. And here again we will use the thing for manipulations. Yes, it is exactly called a thing for manipulations. I'll take this one, hold it at the top to lower the bottom one. Now I'll move it here, put it here. Pfft, brilliant! Easy! Further, I believe that in general it is already possible to work with the second layer. To turn over and add this one, the first detail here, to the second level. But how can I do it? How do we get it to the second level? Turn it over, hold it here, turn it over, put this part here, and then lead it to the second floor. Here we go. So we already have 3 elements in their places. Everything is correct here, and here it is exactly the same. I think it's time to deal with these tricky parts. And I'm confused. Isn't that how it should be? It should be upside down. Why did I put it like that? And this looks extreme. On this side my ship is already done, right? It should be over here. Yes, like this. Let's try to put this detail down, but as you can see there should be another helping element under it, this one. This means that we're going to use it right now and we'll probably begin to add it up here. And they will clearly come to the right places. I'm sure. Come on, if... Well, it's stuck here. Damn! This piece stuck diagonally and blocked absolutely everything. Well, what should I do now? I got it stuck here and here. And now I just can't get it out. Oh, I could. Let's turn it over here, so that it all falls down here due to gravity. And there it is. Look, I already filled half of the bottle in 8 minutes. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. In one of the following videos I will show you the cool and useful things I have printed with my 3D printer, including the iPhone. Let's start logically. We have this thing left, which is used for 2 layers. Let's put it here, over here, over here. Don't roll over! Please do not! Lord, how... God. Oh, where? Yes, done. Whew. So it came up here and now we have 3 parts on the top. Let's check if they can be put there or not. Here is this neck. So for example, we put them here, only in the reverse order. This one comes out, good. Then this one comes out free. And this one comes out freely too. So we can put these 3 details at the very end. And now it is easy to place these 2 hard ones. The only thing that I don't like is that they are really big. And how should they be located? One here and one here. Initially we need to put the big one, because if we put the small one first, then the big one simply won't be able to get through here. And here comes this moment where we have to work with the levels, up and down. It just won't work here. Therefore, to begin with, we put it... Oh, I won't be able to put a big one here either. God, why am I doing this? Guys, in no case will I put either big or small here, because as you can see, the big one is already blocked and it still has to move down. And it prevents me from putting in this big block, which is really complex. Damn, well, how didn't I see that at the beginning? Why? So let's get out all the last 3 pieces that we have already installed here. Oh, doesn't work, as expected. And only now we are putting this big one in its place. Listen, we will be doing this for a really long time if it doesn't work out now. So, how do you add this difficult part now? How can I now deal with all these parts? First, we start with the letter L. We add it. Let's put the letter L like this. Then it falls on the first level. Come on, L, I believe in you. You're such a good letter. Damn it. And together with this letter, this thing also became the first layer. How do I get it back now? Let's put it back. Fine, and this goes here. Oh, have you seen this? I'm so happy. Lord, this is cool, really. Now I have to shove this thing in here. From the beginning it may seem that it will not enter here, because literally everything hampers it, but don't forget that we can play with the levels. This one goes to the first layer, aligns to the wall. Align, I say align, please. Okay, it worked, aligned to the wall. Now we move these ships up, the sails, and we push this here. Yes, everything fell into its place. Now we need to get the letter L, the one we've used. So, and this way we have made a room for this one here. How can we put it here? It comes here perfectly, without any problems at all. Just perfectly done, and now we should think. At this moment we kind of stumbled on the last time, but that's okay. This one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. We'll leave it all in the same order. This one comes last, this one is the second, and this one is the first, or vice versa. But now our task is to place all this stuff here. Will it fit here? It will. Look, pretty easy in general. So, yes. And... My inner perfectionist is so excited. Done. In general, we have solved this problem. Is there something left? There's almost nothing left. This is where you need to be really accurate. Knock knock. Perfect. Then this detail comes in, goes down. Here it's also easy. Easy. Come on, come on. It goes down. And this one comes in here, the last one comes in, we close it, time stops, 15 minutes! Wow, that was pretty fast! Guys, look! We got a ship in a bottle, completely solved, like a mosaic. Plus, we have completely solved two, roughly speaking, decks of this ship, bottom and top, 2 layers, and everything is in its place. I'll tell you this, even if this puzzle is not the most difficult, but I always liked puzzles with a cool idea. And this puzzle is one of them. I really liked it, I really enjoyed solving this puzzle. At the end I even got some kind of excitement, like a child to be honest. I was so excited, I wanted to solve this puzzle, and as you can see, we succeed. The box with this puzzle indicated that it was only difficulty level 3 out of 5. It's not much, it's pretty simple, and friends, what can I tell you? Don't be afraid of puzzles, of how they look or how the task is set. Sometimes the solution can be much easier than you think. Challenge yourself, solve puzzles, and subscribe to the channel in order not to miss other videos with solutions to really impossible puzzles. With puzzles of the 10th difficulty level or even higher. Well, that was Cubastic, thank you all for watching, bye everyone and have a good time!